Some people say we live in a world of irreconcilable differences. Others say that true peace, lasting peace, can't be obtained because we haven't found a way yet to change the human heart. I took a journey once with a warrior named Minkayani down a remote river deep in the Amazon basin of Ecuador. The events of that journey will challenge what a lot of people say. To understand what brought us to the river on that day, we need to know about Minkayani and his people, the Wadani. You see, our story was set in motion before I was even born. Minkayani was just a boy. Minkayani had grown up in the rainforest, living the same way the Wadani people had lived since the beginning of time. The fierceness of the Wadani tribe was legendary. More than half of all the Wadani died from the spears of other Wadani. And this cycle of revenge spearing had brought them to the brink of extinction.
guimba na kane.
Muna sesia nem hudikana I haure wa manea. Muna sesia nem muna I haure bena manea. Idira muna herubu musesa haure. Mona kincha basi bura beusia.
Ne mona samambu.
Nikajali zasi jimba na kanya.
Manguimba na kane da jumara ko si bari buru dai bara ko pedia.
Kain to tapeu sira samambi. Na wena ko warsa nembut hokinaka. Nang aure rukuna da chokodi kanya.
Puta bei vuru muna sawa bei.
Mikayani zeda nama. Tajumana menanete damea. Kirakawa jipapa unubi.
Odi daira ununie.
Muna tama du hundriye.
Imagínate, no estoy, yo estaba parado detrás del arco cuando vi ese
Dia pura bedia.
Antira maju buru.
Buka kuara ko bedia.
Terama badi kanti shimuni.
¡Cuidado! ¡Dispárale! ¡Dispárale, idiota! ¡Dispárale! ¡Solo tengo una bala! ¡Ahí hay otros!
Oh, ever since I was a boy, I loved making things with my hands. Mom and Aunt Rachel have said that Dad and I were very much alike that way. I was 8 years old when we made a model plane together. That was the time when Dad was first looking. Dad said he saw their violence as a trap, like a prison that they couldn't escape from on their own. He would make flights as often as he could, try to find one of their small villages. That was the only time I was afraid when he was flying. I'm guessing Mikayani must have been around 20 years old when he first saw my father's plane. It's a guess because the Wadani don't mark time. To this day, Mikayani doesn't know his actual age.
Mikayani wera na dajia chichari kanea. Umana no menani wera na hanapanua. Huakazai.
Mamarai mama bahawa osia.
Yarari tu bokosima.
Ikayani wera na dajia chichari kanea. Umana no menani wera na hanapanua. Huakazai.
Mamarai mama bahawa osia.
Yarari tu bokosima.
Di jia krincha buzikir. Ano menani hanabal. Behodezida.
Mumiazi bai mamara beaya.
Wera na hanapanua. Imama kanya kanya.
Yarrete beadito, vidota beadita. Kova tanimara tre beadita.
Shell 5-6 Henry. South section clear.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm going down for a closer look.
Kimi wai baka bane to Rolando Musia.
Contact Sector 6. Do you copy? Shell.
Roger that.
Shell. I said contact. Woo! We found him. North corner, Sector 6.
Mom?
Do you copy? At Second River, south of the quarter line.
Mom? Mom? Steedy boy?
Contact Sector 6. Do you copy?
Contact Sector 6. Roger that.
I'm going around. I saw one. I know I did.
Minkai mamara busubura bari soera tabe.
The days that followed were like Christmas. Our home was kind of a base for everyone who lived in the jungle. Dad would fly them in and out of remote airstrips, bringing them supplies. But those missionaries, the families that came to our house to celebrate finding the Wadani, they were special. The Elliots, the Macaulays, the Flemings, and the Udarians. They were closer to us than any blood family.
And the bucket turns in an even bigger circle, so of course it does.
Dad, of course, was always forging ahead.
Jim, just watch me. Look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let out so much line that the drag of that line is gonna work with centrifugal force. See that? And as I keep the airplane in that tight, continuous turn, oh wow, look at that. Huh? The bucket stays in almost exactly the same spot. It hardly moves.
In theory. In theory.
In theory. Do you know what theory is? Theory. You believe me? You know what this means? This is it. We made contact.
Actually, Nate, I've made some contact of my own. I've been learning some Waodani phrases from Dayuma. Oh, come on, buddy, just relax. Look, I've been very careful about this. Rachel knows absolutely nothing about this. Do you realize what that means?
It means it's time to rejoin the planet.
It means that I can say Sambua John. Where's the John in Waodani?
Uncle Jim. You wanna try this one?
Shouldn't you tell Rachel?
No.
She understands the language better than any of us.
Betty, I tell my sister. She's gonna go tell her superiors next. We're gonna still be talking about this in 2 years. We don't have 2 years, Betty. The Waodani are killing so many people. The government's under pressure. They're gonna bring in troops. We have one chance to reach these people. Now, this is it.
If Nate's bucket drop really works, and he thinks he can find a place on the river to put the plane down, maybe a sandbar. Hey! We'll call it Palm Beach!
Jim.
Oh, come on!
Tarzan, keep in treehouse, he comes.
Jim, this is not a picnic. No one's ever made contact with these people and lived to talk about it.
We'll have our guns. If it comes to it, we'll shoot in the air. The Indians always run from guns.
They always run, Olive.
And what if they don't run?
Charge it up! That was incredible! Man, the guys are never gonna believe it! This is fantastic! Woo! Woo!
Aunt Rachel lived in a remote Quechua village that bordered Waodani territory. She was 12 years older than Dad and helped raise him. I knew Dad was protecting her by keeping the Waodani contact a secret. I just wanted someone to protect Dad.
Ela, Shell calling Ela, over. Ela, this is Shell, over.
Stevie, what a wonderful surprise. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, Aunt Rachel. I'm good. But I'm preparing a little surprise for Mom, and I need some help.
A surprise? Sounds great. Fire away.
Well, Mom wanted Dad to speak at least one line in native dialect properly.
But now you're driving her nuts.
Hey, don't be so hard on him. His Quechua's not that bad.
No, not Quechua. Waodani.
Waodani? Why?
Well, because he wants to be able to greet Diane.
Next time she comes.
All right. What do you have in mind?
Something simple. Like,
I'm your friend.
So, you want I'm your friend in WoW.
Your sincere friend.
Well, that's an easy one. Just repeat this after Deuma.
Hi, Diuma.
Hello, Steve.
We say bua.
Bua.
Bia.
Bia.
Unubua.
Unumbua. Bua, Bia, Unumbua.
Bia bua.
Muy pa. Muy para carita mana. Bedaina, jauh saja biaya.
Arriba para! Osira moi para! Zera bu! Kiandara! Waraba! Beasida! Lipara! Waraba!
Buena na, hobi data. Muy para, haura nada. Embera kadra hacia.
Anjem benana basita baliuru. Echa diubire tai wasia. Busida nampa.
Menana hitasita. Warapo wana.
Boy! Lunch! Honey, your daddy won't be back for hours.
I'm not hungry.
I knew we had a small runway. I tried to imagine Dad landing on the river sandbar he'd found near the Wadani village. I told him I wished I could be there with him. He said, "Don't worry. You will be."
Come on!
What did I do? Here we go. Wanna go, Mama? Go, Mama? Go to rocks in your hand? Oh, go. Be good. Son, you know, I can leave that here. You just say the word. Good boy. Let's get it in the airplane. Guess that's it. Do you know how far away the sun is?
93 million miles.
Do you know that that's a fraction of how much your daddy loves you?
If the Wadani attack, will you defend yourself? Will you use your guns?
Son, we can't shoot the Wadani. They're not ready for heaven. We are.
Promise me one thing. Just one.
One thing. Sound like your mother.
If you get in a jam, a real jam, promise me you'll say these words to them.
What words?
The Wadani words. They mean, I am your friend. Your sincere friend. Bua Bia Unumbwa.
Bua Bia
Unumbwa.
Numbwa. Bua Bia Numbwa.
Right?
Yeah.
Got everything then? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Back to me.
Right? See you on the radio. Be a good boy.
Love you, Dad. Love you.
Roger. What do you think?
All this preaching in the jungle? How long before the monkeys get saved?
Yeah, at least if they do, we'll know someone's listening.
Anjiraba kare-karea una kahinganan.
Ah, bueno, katropan. Mali tesi dai wai.
Muna torora mawanya. Aku de wanya da jumai da sokai bukau haya.
Hingarang hori da wesi da tai wase mahote.
Mana ki made mawanya.
Muna wanya. Muna wanya.
Ninki we tikina na putiki mama. Mai ule ninki abeya.
Itu betul tuh. Udah mewahnya.
Gentlemen, we got company.
Mira Jabba. Mira Jabba. Mira Jabba. Abare Bia Jabba.
Ed. My name is Ed. What is your name?
Unu kinamba mu jabana da jumaina. Samabu banaka pananita funua. Da jumaina samabu. Panamu ne tedi ta funua da chicharra tedi.
Maybe her name is really, really long.
Panamu da tedi mu na pusi da wani da bua. Panamu da tedi ta funua da chicharra tedi.
Ede da jumai mai. Ede da jumai mai.
All right.
Ede da jumai mai.
I don't. Let's. I don't know.
Hey, the gun.
Ede da jumai mai.
Yeah.
Da jumai mai.
All right. Yeah. Airplane. Airplane. Yeah. That's what you want. Guess we're gonna go for a ride.
Mikayani mutakudata. Mikayani mutakudata. Mikayani. Mikayani mutakudata. Mikayani. Mikayani mutakudata. Mikayani.
No. Yeah.
Kami sabi mamari waria. Kami sabi mamari waria.
Trying to get out of the airplane right above the
Kami sabi
village.
mamari waria.
Buat Jumai no sika.
Ah, Mikayani kimut. Ede da kabudi kuna suntua.
If they saw him, they know we're friendly.
Thank you.
Bana mo na kiran jibolete da kada Jumai kudera.
We don't understand. You go up?
Pete?
Up? Pete, come here. I don't know.
I checked my notes. They speak so fast.
Nantorana da ci bedare uninaka.
Gimana budak samawa? Gimana?
It's supper time.
Gimana budak samawa?
Mena ka tau, raso ka tau. Tranka wa tau, ke wana kina, nik raso ka tau. Koi kene han tau. Kae tu tabe. Izo betabe. Akanu mutu.
She just proposed to you, Roger.
Kana ulichira munja bana mako. Sama itu bawa buma. Main kamu sama udah buma. Corona bewa si tahu. Main kamu orang ode masih.
Ama hingara kuda sa sida.
Mungkin apa sih tahu mana? Macam pernah tahu sih tahu. Tahu mana biadera.
Di mana wana ka?
Saya da Jumai no nasi da makin coba kina ka corona ka bu.
Kane udah jinak cikinan ni. Corona nama dah jatuh di mana? Corona udah jinak apa nama tahu? Mumia sama mai terabayo. Mikai, pasal apa cabu?
Buah harasida, anjira, tayo may basida. Wadi ka na ta harasida ni Kiwi.
Oh, terabas bata kasih tahu. Tahu mana kau kasih tahu? Tahu dah, tahu dah, nak kenal sama. Kau mana tahu nak buka buka? Tahu dah, orang kita benda, anjau tahu dah benda. Hari dah dah.
Here, don't drink it all.
What are you trying to say, Petey? Missionaries!
What?
Java. Mira Java.
Bia. Eu não vou. Não vou.
Ave tornava glutone ni.
Da girare ubudada.
Da jina ni minonia anjira glutone pedi kana.
Mano hengarawa.
Unu naya. Tawa itesi.
Kiruduano ada shirami.
Rachel, it was so hard for Nate not to tell you.
So far, we found 4 of them. Jim, Roger, Pete.
What about Ed?
He just told me that they found him in the water at the edge of the beach. And by the time we got there, the water had come up and had carried him away. And Mary Lou, I wanted so badly to go get him.
And there's still a chance?
No, ma'am. Keach was positively identified him here. They took his wristwatch to prove it was him.
And Nate?
We found Nate in the river right near Palm Beach.
Tornava fa Tunisia. Gimana? Kaya sa Osia. Jadi ba krude wa Malaysia. Gimana pura cupiai te ba? Gimana? Kaya sa Osia. Kaya sa Osia gimana? Gimana kaya sa Osia? Pura bandaya. Ana puta padi. Ya.
mikayani muna peana mikayani muna kariban. Muna sokai bota mikayani muna kira jubuli ata mikayani. Muna sokai bota mikayani kira jubuli ata muna peana.
Dia buat berapa kira-kira?
Buat teman anjir menapa dia?
Namen ada hoin? Nama hoin?
Gimana samamu?
Gimana timu tebu gimana ta?
Temen tetiata.
Mawar makini aku.
Temen tetiata.
Kini emo. Makini aku.
Temen tetiata.
Ye buang.
Temen tetiata. Gimana samamu? Temen tetiata. Temen tetiata.
I'm not your friend anymore. Not anybody's friend anymore.
Rubia Unubua, Steve Saint.
It didn't work.
Don't touch that too quickly. You know hurting the dog won't help.
Gimana? 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 Megamo! 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 Not this, my family! My family! Keep your family! I'm sorry. No. Sorry.
Diuma was never the same after that day. The cycle of violence that her family had lived in had come around to catch her again. She began to talk about returning to her tribe so that they would know that not all foreigners kill. It wasn't very long before her family provided her the opportunity. Her sister Gimari and Mother Akawa were still looking for her. And now how they were desperate enough to take their chances with the foreigners, just as she had done years before.
Via buah. Gimana? Macau. Gimana?
¡Encontramos sus lanzas!
¿Les quiere disparar? ¿Esto lo que quiere?
Estas mujeres están muertas, señorita. ¡Muertas!
Nosotros las regresaremos.
If Kimade and Akao had not been women, they would have been killed. So Dayuma believed that women going to her family might be shown the same mercy.
Gracias, Juan. Vaya.
Eu me kira ka bua se bara ta bura. Ara kira ka da besi da hingerani ba.
Gira mikayani kabua. Humada jira de bemara wadane aba unwe bua.
Ijira da jumaeta.
Mikayani okawa humada ide bema.
Eu arisamua bua krinche babaria mikayani. Druda bera moi padeba. Gimana kira kamea?
How about that?
How about get up before?
I don't like this, Mommy.
It's just a game, honey, to see who can touch the most.
Kimi ba kuru de bema ba? Da sira po wa da tia betiburu.
Pode gira poia e dedaea.
Kan kita karea ko da dia.
Kimira mamura e gina kari bavaria. Muanua bua bia bua. Toraraba kimira poia huma be daea. Wegongi ba kimi bahara mia betea bia buta. Wegongi ba kimi bahara sia mia betea bia buta.
Ingarawa sawaka wapuru. Wegongi mawa harabuda.
Wengongi baharasia idiote. Bubesia mia beira kajiru buta.
Ma konewa buda bedala samabu. Wa kuidata.
Kimi warata harate ate seta. Bia buka bara mara da jirame bade seta.
Sawa pana tana mata ima pana ne jadi. Mande pana pena tai uma peda peda ta.
Na wana mumera no menani. Nanto yo mai ode.
Ma konewa peda buda la mua kuidata. Nana wena na tapi ene pene sidara. Mia suwa super dia.
Na wana mumera pe dia.
Nkayani. Anjira wena na watu ananda.
Na! Muhunusia! Wada hingara dede! Muhua batasia! Wada da yume basiburu. Kare biasi moipa. Kaga baba yasi! Bu emberara miasuba! Pusesa Kento! Yaba buena Nemo! Moipa! Moipa omae no menani! Moipa bea bua! Daiba bea dia! Buda que la kiraga en omenani.
Muara beakabu.
Buda basiburu. Buda da yumea.
Kanea kini mi da bezit. Daiba kinezit. Menanjia duab.
Bedea de sesida wa dani rama wara karea we gongina. Jira bia mia beate. Wasa da vasida. Ejubea besita. Anjira bia pena ni karea. Baritua ewarite.
parecía a Juan en Galatea.
Torana para dan tira huwa ba da.
Abe de odia en Chile idea. Humana mama vaya. ¿Dónde quimo un libro? ¡Caraya!
Kayan. Di kay bata puro kuwan mo.
Eso se amaba.
Toto min kayan.
Eso se amaba. Música, mi Kayan. Buat tuo música. Aquí va. Buat tuo música. Ahora va. Buat Abi. Ahora. Buat Abi. Música.
Kima ne mo teo tere bien ba. Ay no me nana na bakhasabi. Embera khajura bar embera bia to khouta.
Kimura mumura bodoa. Nemo de jarashita ko ngongi te data oita.
Ma bai uru mang de beita. Kimo kira ta khudata. Tayu ma haure ti pa ura ta ko da chume ura. Ma bai ura chume beuya.
Nande nemo budara mara o digarea.
Sawa bua krinchabu, min Kayan.
De dua mara kichwa. Taya wana hari mara bakarea. Kichwa para emberara.
Muchas gracias.
Mar, Kati, e Tivi. Nemo emerald de penua. Yabuka.
That's boiled plantain mash and water.
Oh, I have so many stories about when I first came to visit Aunt Rachel in Wadana. Let's just say there are some things you never forget. According to Wadani tradition, as my father's oldest son, I would be responsible for avenging his death. So Aunt Rachel warned me never to appear too interested in the particulars. She herself had no idea who the actual killers were. But of course I couldn't help but wonder. That was when I first saw Minkayani. I remember feeling like I irritated him.
na masana mbeu la kabul.
Pura saya baragarea.
Mingi? Ano menani? Ano menani na mabasida? Mingi na, wina may sida.
Ako subaw ni sida? Dahil itong sida, jihirura! Tugan mo may asya do barra! Ibu de kay do wanya! Miya suwa berra!
Nama ini na tatay ite.
Kaidera wea no menani. Biabua waigongi. Pura kaidu. Mandre anjia.
Masa,
Kana panua.
tarea da irira hurubata.
Nusia panua. Waudani nesbear.
Mãe Berana, mãe Bedeiuro, ande bedai sikata. Mãe Bedeiuro.
Peude wani sikata. Kuta wa irwara ta tarea bedita.
Are we going to run?
No, Stevie boy.
We no kill. Wengongi say no. You no kill. Even spearing us, we no spear you. Anomenani very angry. They say we make fever. They die. Ompo they say no. We live well.
Ompori and Dawa pleaded with their family for hours. In the end, it was the Anamanani's sickness that helped turn the tide. In the darkness, just before dawn, they became too weak to attack.
bata, dairana ode sa sidata dinisi. Muemberana bien no muta kuamia ba. Etata muteta. Dia tata ba ito. Nera to huria. Kare badatu ma. Muemberana na bien tu ano. Kare badatu ma muemberana bien tu ano kuamia ba.
Kau.
Shell, this is Tijueno. We have an emergency. Over.
Tijueno, this is Shell. What's wrong, Rachel? Over.
Kimo and Dala have returned with the Anomanani. All of them. They have polio. They're dying. Over.
Roger. You'll have to quarantine the village, Rachel. You read?
We read you, Frank. Tell everyone to pray.
Veta, Kimo. Yang pea pia pada tasau sita.
Moamiazu. Moharazia. Kimo way. Aji kiraka. Aji miazu. Sotana katana kinapanua.
Mikayani Ichia! Areida by there! Areida by there!
What's he shouting?
Ichia
He's
Mikayani!
saying no food, children will die.
Mikayani! Mikayani! Areida by there!
The quarantine meant we couldn't leave the village. No one could walk in with supplies. I felt trapped in a place that wasn't my home. Little did I know that Minkayani felt trapped as well. And this place was his home.
How are you bearing up, Rachel?
Monkeys and wild boars seem to have abandoned this part of the jungle. Thanks for the drop. Over.
This is all the medicine we have in Shell. We're bringing more down from Quito.
And we need more advice on how to keep them breathing. Maybe you could talk to Dr. Wally?
I did. You just gotta keep them moving on those teeter-totters.
But their lungs are still filling.
We'll keep you in food and medicine until the quarantine is lifted. Tell Marge Mary Lou says little Phil is fine. We're all praying for you.
Minkayani, wararabe you break a bua.
Angka. Bukannya lu deh kayak minta sokarang ya. Bahana itu mana ya?
Iharada. Ijira kirampianya kimo kinaka.
Nampa sokai. Nampa sokai robo ishi yaba beadara. And ayume. Karaga, karabaga, babodoa. Sokai basiburu.
Sayane. Tidak kau ada apa itu buah?
Tapi pakai lu dah apa orang lindung. Mana kebai? Muharada kendo boy. Muharada boy babeura. Nan mana ya biabu? Iburu beba uru hundrud marahu ma. Piononida uma. Penelida é pai tudo. Caralho. Ambeura umwakimo. Na yume. Bugira bugiraka. Na gira emerara é todo lá. Na wama puta. Na magaudea. Na emerareza. Urajuna girame. Ura poya buruma.
Nanto wada bayburu. Wada rumah bayi tu buat kasih.
After 8 weeks, the quarantine was lifted. My mother and sister and I could finally go home. The teeter-totters had stopped, and with them, the endless cycle of revenge. The Wadani had found a reason to live differently. And in the end, that seemed to be what so many of them were waiting for.
I miss you so much.
You'll just miss the mania.
I'd like to say goodbye to Minkayan.
It's important to do what's in your heart, Stevie.
Maridua, Yombre, Se Rude, Bia Uno, Kiria, Dua, Juno, Neburo, Wawangongi, Dedeji, Unun, Monia Antara, Mu Zezaba, Ua Bia Numba.
After I left Minkayani, I started a new life that would take me to the United States. Aunt Rachel and I kept in touch, and occasionally I'd visit in the summers. She spent the rest of her life with the Wadani. I was living with my family in Florida when I got the news that Aunt Rachel had died. It didn't come as a surprise. We had known about her cancer. And though she came from a large family in the States, she wanted to be buried with the Wadani, who she considered to be family as well. So my wife Jenny and I traveled to Ecuador to honor her request.
What are you thinking?
How do you way alive? Faith?
Nemo harabe waje, babe.
Via nusia mutete bate seita.
Rabo nindo bubere. Mo kimara mo warara. Tu mo penesia joba da tora naka. Aku mo awambaya.
Buzara hamabu. Nemo hamabu. Daibu embarado. Boa casa Ibu mar.
Masar boa.
Babe. Anjia panua guaranada. Mamina torrara wanea. Anjia o meu beui. Zocapanua irada Waldani.
Buniki ayo asi ada cuma beda urura. Mana sida?
Mate buru ara mabudu.
said was there was something I needed to see. No other explanation was offered. And so our journey that had spanned 2 worlds, bridged the Stone Age and the 21st century, finally led us here, down the lonely Kurai River.
Yun!
Is this it? Is this what happened?
Baba Badasya. سواد دايرة بطاطية بسيطة. أستاذ باكيرة بسيطة. Utani raba kincha duana kinakabuya.
What? What did he see? Tell me!
Kimo harasi o egungira. Drubara. Nina duo kiruda. Grita sidala era ahora. Naldeu, do kiruda.
What? What?
自己带他吧。
Muzaza. Kakua.
What is this?
trust him.
My father lost his life at the end of the spear. And it was at the end of the spear that Minkayani and I found ours. It's true that my dad and his 4 friends were not given the privilege of watching their children and grandchildren grow up. But Minkayani is a grandfather. It's the first time in Waodani history they've ever had so many grandfathers. He's not only a grandfather to his own children, he's a grandfather to mine. My dad would have liked that. Through the years, people could always identify with our loss, but they could never imagine the way that we would experience gain.
Minkai got to come to the States, and that has started these visits. He said some of the foreigners are so nice that even when you're driving, you just stop by their houses and you go to one of the openings in their walls, and he said they just open it for you and then they start giving you food, and it's already hot and it's already cooked and stuff. He said, I see those foreigners very, very well. When Minkai came back from the States the first time, he told the people that the foreigners are really big and fat because even when they go walking, they don't move their feet. They just get on the trail and the trail moves. Well, Ompore, his wife, said, oh, you're talking wild. Minkai just kept saying, that's why all the foreigners are fat. They don't walk, they don't climb, they don't make gardens. When they got to that one, she just said, well, how are they going to live then? Minkai said, they have these big food houses. And he said, there's just piles of food. First, there's these young people, and they're standing at the place where you go out and you smile as big as you can. And he said, they pretend like they're not seeing you. And then he said, then after a little while, then they look at you and they smile. And he said, when they smile, boom, you can just go and take all the food with you. And I said, well, it's kind of like that. So I just took out my credit card and I said, first you have to give them something like this. And Minkai looked at all of them, he smiled, and he said, they just give it right back to you. Ompore started griping at me. She said, Babe, what do you mean sending Minkai back here? He was so fat that whenever I'd say, Minkai, go out and bring some meat back for me, she said, he would just go out and he'd find a tree and he'd just mo.
Under a new sky, beyond all the fear, nothing familiar, but a voice spoken clear, surrounded by strangers, living with the same pain, a need to surrender, a love to regain. tasting freedom once stolen away, chasing tomorrow and changing today. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only begun along the river, along the river. Imagine a place that's awakened. Imagine a man that's been shaken. Imagine a home that's been saved. Two worlds collide into one new life. What once was lost, hope has found. The journey has only